Today I'm buzzing with excitement to share with you a really fun project using a little box. A box so you can put little gifts into, little goodies for someone special, and I am so excited to share it with you. My name is Julia with Julia Sue's Stamping, where I am passionate about stamping, coloring, paper crafts, making cards, and sharing the fun of how to do all of that with you. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I will have all the details for everything used in this project listed down in the description below. Let's get started. Here is the adorable project we're going to be making right now. You make my heart buzz. What we're using is the Be My Valentine stamp set. You know what though? You could use any stamp set that you want that has either a punch, or you could fussy cut the image to use it on a box very similar to this. And one of the things I really like about this box is that it's easy to open and fill up with what you want. So you can go ahead and make your project, have it be complete, and then fill it in. Fill it up with some goodies. Let's get started on this. Since this stamp set is photopolymer, I'm going to bring in a piercing mat. And I've already used the punches, the punch that is coordinating with this, right here, the punch that coordinates, and I have punched out the bee body from Lemon Lolly. I'm going to put the stripes on the bee using Memento ink. I'm going to go ahead and ink up the bee's stripes and his stinger. And since it is a photopolymer, it's very easy to see exactly where I am stamping. And it came out perfectly. I love that. Next, I'm going to stamp the wings onto this piece of vellum that I've already punched out. This is a little bit of a heart, but it looks like the wings. And that turned out beautifully as well. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry because sometimes things need to dry on vellum. Then for the bee, we have the antenna. I've already punched out a little heart that's perfect for the antenna. Because it's a photopolymer, I can see what I'm stamping, look right through, and stamped it perfectly on the little heart. I also want to have a face on our bee. I am not sure which way I'm going to have him face. I think I'll have him face this direction. So now I'm going to put this little happy face on him. The stamp set comes with several little faces, so you can use whatever one you want. It comes with a little happy face that I'm using, also a side-eye face. It's got this wide-eyed happy face and a wink face. So cute. And this bee can be used for a lot of different occasions, not just Valentine's Day. And now that the bee is basically complete, I'm going to bring out some regular Scotch tape, and I'm going to tape the wings onto my bee's body. That works. And now for the antenna. I'm going to tape that on too using a really little piece. Of the Scotch tape. Taped that onto him as well. All right, little bee is ready to go. And now I'm going to bring in the boxes to share with you. These boxes come in packages of 10, and they are absolutely fantastic. Envelope treat box is what it's called. I'm going to move the tape and open up the box. they come with adhesive already attached to them, so that's really great. And they also come with these beautiful seals if you want to use them to seal your box shut, like if it was a fancy box of candies or something. You can put a lot of different treats in these. I'm sure you'll be able to use your imagination and see all sorts of great possibilities. I'm going to go ahead and bend the box on the score lines. And then you are able to simply take off the adhesive covering, bend the side of the box in, get it to match, and put a little pressure on to seal it. That's it. Then you will have made the treat box. So that side is done, and now we'll just do this side very quickly. Taking the adhesive cover off and then placing it in, lining up the edges. Last corner. And get that off. Put it into the box. Line up the sides. And it's perfect. Then you latch it together like that. Put it down, open up the slot, and put the envelope corner in. Ta-da! The box is all done. Well, what I did was grab the gingham right here, and this gingham piece has been cut to be 3¼ inches by 2 inches. And then I've got a piece of red designer series paper that has been cut 3¼ inches by 3/4 inches. Using some adhesive, and today I'm using a little bit of liquid glue. And then placing it onto the box. I'm going to do the same thing with this piece of red. Put a little bit of adhesive on. Laying it down and lining it up. All right. Now I'm going to put the sentiment on, but first I better stamp it, right? With a stamp set that I decided to use for the sentiment was "You Make My Heart Buzz." This little piece of white cardstock has been cut 1 5/8 inches by 1 1/8 inch. I love the photopolymer because I can see through it and I know exactly where I'm punching or where I'm stamping. All right, and again, I'm going to put some adhesive on it. Laying it down on my box. Doing a little bit of a catty corner because I'm going to put the bee on right here on the edge like that, and together they basically take up the whole thing. And I'm going to lift up the bee with some dimensionals. I think 2 should do it because he's not too huge, but he's big enough. All right. Lastly, I want to put a little heart on him using the embellishments that also coordinate with this whole thing called the Adhesive-Backed Hearts and Flowers. Let's see if I can find the opening of this package that I have used quite a bit already. All right, and then using my take your pick tool, I'm going to nudge this right off, pick it up, and put it where I want it to go. I think that's a good spot. Oh yeah, and that's it. The box is all done and ready for gifting. Thanks so much for joining me today with this buzzworthy project. I hope you give it a try and that you have a chance to get inky today. Please be sure you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Bye.